Hi Lloyd, it's Paul from Down Under. Now, I don't think I need to explain where that is since you've actually visited me in my house. I just wanted to wish you a happy 10th anniversary. I can't believe it's 10 years since you started the Cedars channel. I remember when you first contacted me about something that was really quite subtle, but it meant a lot to you. And you wanted me, or you wanted to post it, or you asked me to post it. And I knew that if it was posted, that a lot of people wouldn't think it was very important at all. But I also knew that different people are moved by different things. For some people, they leave the organization because of some trauma, some emotional thing, something that they are upset about because of the elders. For other people, it might be something doctrinal. And for other people, it's about something that might indicate the Watchtower leaders are dishonest. And for you, although it was subtle, this was something that proved the dishonesty of the governing body. And certainly a lot of people are woken up by finding out that the Watchtower leaders are not honest and not completely truthful about things. And so I posted it online, and well, the rest is history, really. You ended up leaving and have gone on to start the various different channels now, various different websites. And I'd have to say that you are the most prominent of all the activists now. Now, I've got my hair pretty out of control here. I could never have my hairstyle like this as a witness. And also I could never have my hairstyle like this working in a corporate job, talking to customers. But with COVID, I use it as an excuse because I now train the salespeople. And so I'm liking the freedom, but I do have to wonder if I had this photo on my website, if you would have trusted what I would have said to you. I remember that you saw a picture of me and my son and realized I was just a normal person, and that added some credibility to what I've written on my website. You, in the same fashion as me, have gone off and you've grown your beard, grown your hair over the latest, or over the many years. And so trying to live the life that's really like appropriate for you rather than being directed by people. But it's always a concern, you know, you're doing your activism. How should you present yourself? What should you say so that you can help the most people? Certainly for me, I've been a little bit understated in what my beliefs are. I don't want to upset people. You've been come out there a little bit more brave, I guess, and just said it exactly as you believe it. And I think, I congratulate you for that you've gotten a lot of people appreciate your work based on your complete transparency. With me, I've tried to not sort of rock the boat maybe quite as much. I'm also wearing my special T-shirt for you here. I went and got that after I was disfellowshipped. It meant a lot to me. You had the scarlet-coloured wild beast, the harlot riding upon it, and one of the big things when I came out was how the Watchtower Society was an associate with the United Nations. So basically, the Watchtower was that harlot riding the scarlet-coloured wild beast. I doubt anyone leaving these days probably even knows anything about that. But for me, this sort of had a lot of importance for when I was leaving. I just wanted to say as well, I really appreciate all the work that you've done. When I left, there was, I think, Randy Waters, Ray Franz was still alive, and slowly they sort of drifted out of the scene. And then it was, I felt a great burden that I had to try and help people. And, really on my own, I haven't been able to dedicate 100% of my time. It's very hard not to burn out. Many other people have, done a little bit of activism here and there. They burn out over time. I've managed to, I think it's, 15 years now, 15 years since I started my website, maybe 16. I've managed to keep going all that time because I just pace myself. Maybe I don't do anything for a few months, tiny edits, then I'll release a few videos. But I felt a lot of weight of me being the one who has to help everyone. And then when you came along and you've really taken over and you've done what I did far better, you're able to do a lot more, gather a group of people, create lots of videos. I'm really appreciative that I don't feel that I need to do anything at all now. I enjoy updating my site. I enjoy doing little bits and pieces here, but it's not like I feel it's an obligation like I did before. So for that, I really want to thank you. I'm very proud of the fact that I had some part in helping you leave, and then I've seen you being able to do an incredible amount of work all over the world. You've been doing things with many different groups and gathered many different people, and you've certainly helped tens of thousands of people. So just wanted to say congratulations on lasting 10 years. You haven't had your any lack of controversy. You've certainly had lots of different things. You're very outspoken. You've had lots of different opinions from different people. And despite it all, you've been able to stick it out and keep doing what your mission is. And that's basically trying to help the biggest amount of people. And I applaud you for that. So happy 10th anniversary, Lloyd, or John Cedars, as I originally knew you.
Greetings to you all, brothers, sisters, fellow activists, opposers, haters, and trolls alike. It is time to rejoice and celebrate. Stay tuned for a spiritual feast that the dedicated team here at JW Watch have prepared for tonight. You are warmly welcome. Praise the Lord. You may now applaud.
Hello there, my name is John Cedars. This is a quick video. I just thought I'd bring you to my Kingdom Hall. This is my local Kingdom Hall. That's my Kingdom Hall. They're here in Sisak, Croatia. And the reason why I'm making this brief film is because tomorrow I'm going to be coming here for my judicial committee. Hello there. It's Sunday evening, Sunday the 29th of December, and my judicial committee is due in about half an hour. And I just wanted to record a little bit before I go, just express what's going on in my mind. Very mixed thoughts. I kind of had things all under control, and I've just received an email from my dad right on the last minute, telling me that, basically reaffirming that he will be shunning me because of this impending exit from the organisation. He said he loves me, which is, something, and I'll reply to that when I get back, but that's kind of thrown me a little bit, because now my concentration is split between my dad and dealing with this judicial committee. Hello there. This is a special video because it has my immediate family on it. So this hello. This is my dog Bessie. More importantly, this is my wife.
Hi.
And we wanted to all say hello.
Many of you already know we are expecting a baby in May. We still don't know what it is, because doctors cannot tell on ultrasound. The baby's being shy every time.
Not like its dad.
So yeah, we don't know still whether it's a boy or a girl, but nevertheless we're excited and can't wait.
On May 7th, 2014, you came into our world. You have stolen a place in my heart that will remain yours for the rest of my life. Thank you for joining us and letting us share this wonderful thing called life with you, our dearest Jessica Liberty. If you're going to throw away your lives to a cult, that's your business. Don't you dare try passing it on to your children or grandchildren. It's immoral. There's no other word for it. But 2010, wow, a lot of time has passed since then, and I thought it would be interesting to sit down and write a list of all the things that have happened and all of the changes that have been in the Jehovah's Witness religion in the 8 years or so since I woke up and started fading. And I just wanted to mention as well the whole aspect of homophobia. That as well is being picked up on by the media and people outside the organisation, because it does seem, maybe it's just me, but it seems that in recent years there's almost been this crusade against homosexuality, to the point where they're putting out Caleb and Sophia cartoons, they're putting out worksheets, they're putting out magazine articles, they're including it in convention dramas. That, for me, also seems to be almost an intensifying of the pre-existing anti-homosexual message that Jehovah's Witnesses have always had. It seems to be intensifying, and that is something else that the media is slowly catching on to. I do have some very lovely news to share, and that's that we have another Evans in our family. Julia Leslie Evans was born on Friday, the 22nd of March. This treatment by my dad only fuels the flames, fans the flames. I like to think that I have enough compassion for my fellow ex-witnesses to pursue this cause, whether I was being shunned personally or not. I like to think I would still, be picking up the crusade against this evil, but it does put a fire in your belly when you're personally on the receiving end. This is a happy time, and it's a cause for rejoicing. A child is born, and I'm just so proud to be its father, and feeling the weight of responsibility to try and protect her and be there for her and be her supporter, be her number one fan. I'll do my very best. But welcome Julia Leslie Evans into this world. Hello there, I'm Lloyd Evans, and you're watching the John Cedars channel, not from the bunker, but as you can see, we're doing this in the car, on our way to the coast for a holiday. Isn't that right, Diana?
That's right. This sounds a little bit too official.
You very much enjoy being on camera, don't you, Diana?
Hell no.
And another thing that I've had to do is as well explain that these bad men have so much control, that they have control over our family. I said, that's the reason why Daddy's daddy, your granddaddy, hasn't seen you yet, because the bad men have control of his mind and they have the power to stop him loving us. That's why you've not met him yet. And the bad men even have control over mummy and daddy, your grandma and granddad. But they don't quite have enough power to make them stop loving us. So we need to be kind to them, and we can't make them feel bad because they follow the bad men. We just have to be understanding.
When I just go whoa, and the disco oh, I go oh wow. You're making me laugh.
You're doing a very good job. Do you want to sing any more?
Be like it. This is serious, so I don't laugh.
Okay, I'm serious now.
I just go whoa. You have to hear like you're serious.
I am serious.
No, I mean for mommy.
Mummy, you have to be serious. Julia is really good at grabbing things, and she's got a very firm pinch. She's also got the Evans baritone when she really gets going. Viewers, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Don't forget
if they manage to sit through it, because
I'm sure they will. It wasn't boring. Diana, I know how much you enjoy watching JW Broadcasting episodes.
almost as much as I love being on camera. Yeah, it's clear that it's propaganda, and seeing him at the end made me gag.
Lay off Tony, will you? He gets too much criticism on my channel. I don't want to be accused of hate speech. Do you know why you're called Jessica Liberty Evans?
Because I'm free to believe in unicorns.
You're free to believe in unicorns, exactly. I'm always going to challenge whether unicorns are real or not. I'm always going to give you... This is what it's descended to on the Lloyd Evans channel. Jessica, before we go, because we're finishing now, sweetheart, is there anything that you would like to say to the thousands of people who are watching this video?
Let your kids believe in unicorns.
If I can replicate at least some of her strength and continue to hold liars and hypocrites accountable in some way, that's probably the best way of remembering Mum, and also raising her beautiful grandchildren in a loving environment where they have everything they need, which is how she raised me. If I can be half the parent to them that she was to me, I'll have done my job. I'll be so happy. The main thing is to remember Mum for the incredibly strong, loving, caring person that she was. And I'm doing that as best I can in this video and in my activism work. When I was first investigating, when I was first waking up from my indoctrination, one of the first websites I went on was jwfacts.com, and I was so impressed with what I saw that I thought, I've got to email this guy, Paul Grundy, who runs the site. And I mentioned one or two things that he might be interested in, and one of them was my own research about the Cedar Point, Ohio convention, the famous one. I think it was in 1922, where Joseph Rutherford did his advertise event. You can see, if if you're looking for it, that there are American flags either side of the stage. And in the Proclaimers book, the picture is so clear that you can see that either side of the stage itself, there were American flags, actually behind where the speakers were talking. Now on the DVD, they basically changed it so that where the flags were, there was just rectangular wooden boards, which, a conscious decision was made to misrepresent part of the stage backdrop by whoever was doing this DVD, and I thought that was disgraceful. On the subject of the flags, he said, probably I won't be doing a JW Facts page on it, but I would, with your permission, like to mention this on the forum. I went on the forum and I could see that he'd done a really nice post showing all the pictures, and then I could see people commenting, and I thought, I've got to get involved here. I've got to comment and give my thoughts. And I chose the name Cedars because it was about the Cedar Point, Ohio convention. And in order to set up my account, I needed to set up an email, and part of setting up an email involved choosing not just a second name but a first name. So John was just the generic first name that we chose. The best strategy, if I was an advisor to the governing body, the best strategy I could give them would be to say, shut the hell up and stay away from the camera. That's why I think that the net result of this big JW broadcasting adventure, apart from the fact that it just appears cheap and tacky, and what's with all this JW logo everywhere, how is this not idolatry according to Watchtower's own rules? Apart from all of that, it just cheapens the whole thing. It's allowing witnesses to glimpse behind the curtain. Hello viewers, well, you join me for an interview video with a difference, because this is my first interview over Skype, the first of what I hope will be many, and I've got a good subject for this interview because it is none other than Covert Fade, who has been working for a few months now as the editor of JW Survey.
Hey Lloyd, I just want to say congratulations for 10. Yes, that's right, 10 incredible years of activism. I know from seeing firsthand how much passion and sacrifice and effort and hard work has gone into achieving everything that you've achieved. But I think the results are just plain for everyone to see, not just in terms of the countless number of JWs and ex-JWs you've helped, but also in terms of all the people who are just curious about who the Jehovah's Witnesses are, who might have JW friends or an ex-JW partner. And not only that, but you've also had such an impact on the media landscape, helping journalists understand more so that they can accurately report on what's going on, to helping NGO organizations write about issues concerning the overreach of religious privilege into society, to working with documentaries, to kind of being on Leah Remini's show and really helping to bring the issues that surround the Jehovah's Witness religion really into that mainstream media spotlight. So I just want to say congratulations for everything you've done. Here's to 10 more glorious years. And how do I make a smiley face out of these fingers? Hang on. Smiley face. Oh, it's Covert Fade, by the way.
Hello viewers, and wow, 10,000 subscribers, what a landmark. I'm Lloyd Evans, and you have just been listening to the first 648 words of my forthcoming book, The Reluctant Apostate. Hello viewers, and welcome to the first instalment of a new series titled Watchtower in Focus. First of all though, let me introduce our first guest, a good friend of mine who JW Survey readers will know as the website's editor, Covert Fade. I want to give a big welcome to my second guest, who JW Survey readers will know as John Redwood. You're about to watch an interview between myself and my good friend Javier Ortiz, with whom I am making a film titled The Truth About the Truth. Things are quite advanced now, so I'm more at a stage now where I can talk about it more. And to help me do that, I'm thrilled to introduce Javier Ortiz. Hello viewers, this is an update video because I've got quite an exciting announcement to make, and basically it's that I'm working on my second book. Hello there. Well, if you're watching this, most likely you are one of the 50,000 people who has seen the Pillowgate trailer. Hello viewers, you join me for a special celebratory live stream hangout with some special guests. This is obviously to mark 20,000 subscribers. And once again, I want to thank everybody who has given us support and encouragement and solidarity. I really can't thank you enough. It really does mean a huge amount. Thank you. So those were some clips from my first ever vlog. And I'm making this video wearing the same shirt. Yes, I've still got it, because I hardly ever throw clothes away. In the same position as well, or roughly the same position. So you can see how much has changed. But I'm making this kind of tribute video exactly 5 years from when I uploaded that first vlog. Hello there, and welcome back to The Bunker, to the John Cedars channel from The Bunker indeed. after my return from Australia.
Getting emails from people which describe how much they're happier now after they've exited, and meeting loads of great people as a result of your activism. Yeah, it's just fulfilling to see good life stories coming out of this.
Well, finally, at long last, I found my necklace. But yeah. And so here it is. After about 9 days of work, the bunker is finished. Hello, viewers, and welcome to my 50k live stream.
Brother, there's a place you can go, I said, brother. When your mind's in control, you can break free. And I'm sure you will find many ways to wake up in time. You need to get out of the sea, you wealthy. You need to get out of the sea, you wealthy.
You're very welcome to the programme, Lloyd. Well, let me start with the idea of banning the group in Russia, as the Russian government wants to do. What's your thoughts on it?
Hello, Nuala. I think it's a terrible idea. There are three main reasons why I'm opposed to the ban on Jehovah's Witnesses. First reason is human rights, fairly obviously. Everyone should be free to believe according to their conscience. The second reason is persecution complex. I think that with Jehovah's Witnesses, a lot of the teachings and beliefs are oriented around the Satan's world coming after them, and this sort of action by the Russian authorities really kind of bolsters that kind of fear and paranoia. And the third reason is that, you know, by banning Jehovah's Witnesses, you're driving the organisation underground, and that makes a lot of the more darker, more abusive practices harder to regulate. However, it's crucial to differentiate between the governing body and the manipulated people who follow them. In the event of a ban in any country, the Watchtower leadership doesn't suffer at all. At worst, they get a small dent in their property portfolio. Apart from that, proof of government oppression only makes them stronger and enhances their control. I propose holding the leadership to account, and I've always proposed that. I would ideally like to see every single one of the governing body behind bars serving time proportionate to how long they've been serving as governing body members for the covering up of child sex abuse. I don't want anyone who watches my channel or who stumbles on my channel who might be a Jehovah's Witness just assuming that I'm okay with this just because I'm an ex-witness. I want to make it very clear that I utterly condemn this torture in the strongest possible terms. And if it were in my power to prevent it, if I were there at the time, I'd be doing everything I can to stop it.
But I do have just one question.
Oh, go on.
What's behind that white door there?
The white door? Arthur, I really don't feel comfortable revealing what's behind the white door. It's kind of quite personal to me.
Oh, really?
Do you insist on seeing what's behind there?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
because it's been such a mystery these 2 days since I've been here, and I've been staring at that white door for quite a while, and I didn't even dare to open it.
It's kind of a bunker secret, but I feel as though we've known each other for so long, I should probably let you in on it. So let's have a look. So yes, you can see there, Tibor is at his desk. Do we have audio? Tibor, are you with us? Can we hear you?
Sure, here I am.
Okay, there you are. Fantastic. So Tibor has his computer all set up. Again, all of this, well, I say again, it goes without saying that all of this has been made possible due to the just astounding support of my patrons. So we've been able to get Tibor the computer editing gear that he needs. He's got, a nice space to work in there. And you can see with some plants on it, that's Deanna's desk. That's where Deanna will be working whenever she needs to do accounts and all that sort of thing. And this is the cave. And the less said about the cave, the better. There we have the bunker trooper as well, standing by, ready to make sure there's no nonsense inside the bunker 2.0. And you also have the white door, and on the other side you have yours truly. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce all of you, all 423 now on the live stream, to my video editor and colleague, Tibor. Hello, Tibor.
Hello, Lloyd.
Throughout the centuries, Jehovah's faithful servants have used dedicated facilities that were set aside for true worship. But what I say to you, I say to all, keep on the watch. That's why we are JW Watch. We are keeping on the watch regarding developments in the Watchtower organization and developments related to how damaging teachings and practices echo in the secular world. How is all of this possible? Evidently, obviously, nothing would have been accomplished without your generous contributions. It's you who donate by means of super chats, super stickers, and Patreon subscriptions. You are the ones who make this work possible and makes it grow. We all remember when Lloyd finished his first Cedars vlog using a camcorder in his unfinished apartment. We have been by his side when he had the bookshelf in his living room, when he received his MacBook, and when he first inaugurated the bunker. Some of us even had the sinister opportunity to witness the havoc behind the white door, as you have seen in the previous video. But in recent times, the need is greater, and we have prayerfully considered the priorities. This is why, after several months, the staff of JW Watch is proud to inaugurate the extended bunker version 2.0, and dedicated to furthering the good news, the truth about the truth. Our Heavenly Father Jehovah, we thank you for this wonderful privilege. We have been your faithful activists to uncover the truth about the truth and raise its awareness worldwide to how damaging cults are. We dedicate this bunker on your behalf for the benefit of our worldwide viewership. Please bless the efforts of the entire JW Watch team and staff, and please be with your Holy Spirit in the name of our Savior Jesus Christ. Amen.
I can't wait for the Tony Morris speech, because I consider myself to be Tony's #1 troll. Tony, if you're watching, I'm your #1 troll, mate, and I love all your material. I find it extremely entertaining, and when you do your hour-long segment, I'm going to get my popcorn out and my beer and put my feet up and just enjoy every single minute I will. So I do these getting to know you videos, and by far the governing body member who has the most of these videos is Anthony Morris III, or Tony Morris. The guy is fairly consistent in speaking absolute nonsense and stuff that is just demonstrably outrageous and ridiculous. Not only are tight pants evil, terrible, to be avoided, shouldn't be worn, but they're also part of an elaborate conspiracy by homosexuals who are so desperate to perv over men that they go to the extraordinary lengths of designing tight pants just so that they can see a lot for themselves whenever they see men in public.
What's wrong is this extremely tight pant.
I want to express my profound gratitude to Watchtower, because I don't get to do that very often, do I? I want to say thank you to them for issuing a takedown complaint against my video about Tony Morris, and it wasn't even me talking about Tony necessarily, it was literally Tony's own words about tight pants. It wasn't the his latest talk at the branch visit, it was his tight pants talk from Rome when he first went off on one about tight pants being a homosexual conspiracy and that kind of thing. So it's quite funny, really. Yeah, so I'm grateful. I'm grateful to them for, you know, having the video taken down, because what it does is it, first of all, it shows that they accept ownership, that this is in fact their work, or Tony Morris's words. They're accepting ownership of it. And the second thing is that it proves that they don't want anyone to see it, like any good cult would.
Hello?
Oh, hello. Is that Brother Morris?
Yes?
Oh, hi, Brother Morris. It's Brother Cedars here from the laundry room down on Building 3.
Uh-huh.
A few of us were talking between ourselves today, Brother Morris, about the branch meeting talk. And we were thinking about, you know, tight clothing, yoga pants, that kind of thing. And we were thinking, if we find some pants that are maybe too tight or some yoga pants, should we get in touch with you and let you know?
No. Talk to the branch committee.
The branch committee.
And don't let me see you guys wearing them.
I thought about talking about all of that, but quite frankly, I think that would be falling on deaf ears. So perhaps it would be better to pursue the philosophy of, if you can't beat them, you should join them. So, Tony Morris, cheers.
Yo, what's going on, Lloyd? Man, huge congratulations on the 10-year anniversary of the channel. You know, as I told you on multiple occasions when we've collabed on different things or just had time to hang out or talk, you know, your work and your activism had a huge impact on me personally. You know, so I'm always going to be grateful to you for that. Not only that, I'm very proud to be able to call you a friend of mine. So much love, bro. Congratulations again.
A few years ago, I was caught in a major personal dilemma. I had no one to talk to. I hadn't explained my doubts to my wife, to my dad, and although Lloyd didn't know it at the time, he was the only real friend I had. I was absolutely engrossed with every video of his on YouTube. He was there all the way from the journey of waking up to the journey eventually ending in leaving the organisation. He helped me to realise that I wasn't going crazy, that it was okay. In fact, it was a good sign that I was having doubts in my faith and in the organisation. And that most importantly, people like me and thousands of others can have happy, fulfilling and purposeful lives once leaving the organisation. And so I know we shouldn't do it, but Lloyd, here's to 10 years of amazing activism and to hopefully many more.
Hey Lloyd, Germ here, and I just wanted to congratulate you on 10 incredibly productive years of activism. It takes a lot of hard work and personal sacrifice to keep your fingers on the pulse of these issues the way that you do, but it makes a real difference. Thank you for doing it, and thank you for your continued advocacy for the LGBTQ community.
Hello there, Lloyd. Congratulations, mate, on 10 years of the Lloyd Evans channel. Thank you very much for the work that you do. You have helped so many people, including myself, wake up, and sometimes it's just words just cannot say how much we appreciate the work that you do. So thank you very much. And coming up very shortly, 100,000 subscribers. So well done on that milestone when you reach that. For those that haven't already done so, don't forget to subscribe to the Lloyd Evans channel, and as always, thank you for watching.
Hello there, I'm Jordan Robertson and welcome to my flat. Not quite the bunker. Tibor has certainly been gracious over recent times with those thumbnail placements, but it's you, Lloyd, who has been gracious now for a whopping 10 years. The win-win is where it all started for me, and I've most definitely won. You've helped me achieve my freedom in so many ways. So here is a special thank you on a special occasion. Congratulations, Lloyd, and thank you for watching.
Requiring your obedient dedication. I went to the convention and saw the local news. Got smart and happy people, we're all getting rave reviews. The next day some reporter was calling us a cult. It's blatant persecution and I know it's Satan's fault. Cause when good things happen it's the truth, and when bad things happen it's the truth, and when good and bad things happen at the same time, that's it clear as proof.
Lloyd, what can I say? There's so much that I can't fit into 20 seconds. But the biggest thing that I want to thank you for is being able to give me a voice. And that's something that has been stolen from me for over 20 years. So thank you.
Happy 10-year anniversary, Lloyd. Thank you for all that you do for the XJW community. Your work is absolutely invaluable. I probably know more about Jehovah's Witnesses now than I did when I was one. Your work is amazing. Thank you so much.
Hi Lloyd, Nesbo here. Wow, 10 years. 10 years of your channel that is thorough, well-researched, thought-provoking and accurate. Thank you so much for all the hard work, the swathes of time and energy you've dedicated to it. And also big thanks to Deanna for supporting you all the way and no doubt helping make this possible. Congratulations.
Hi Lloyd, happy 10th anniversary of activism. I cannot even begin to tell you how grateful I am for you and your work. It is beyond a doubt that there are generations of people who will never have to grow up with the Jehovah's Witness indoctrination as a direct result of everything that you have done, and that is a fact of which you should feel immensely proud. So thank you, Lloyd, thank you so much. You're a hero and an inspiration. Please keep doing what you're doing.
Hi Lloyd, Kim Silvio. On behalf of the entire JW Watch team, we wanted to say a massive thank you to you and also to Deanna, the very strong woman behind the very strong man, for all of the hard work and effort, blood, sweat and tears that have been put into creating such amazing content for the last 10 years. On a personal note, I'm one of the many thousands of people who you've had the influence on to gaining freedom in our life. We've put together a little tribute for you tonight. We hope you enjoyed it. That just shows you a small snippet of the journey that you've been through and that we've all been through with you at different stages in our lives. So we hope you've enjoyed it. We know that it doesn't do the true extent of your activism work justice, but we just wanted to show you some of the highlights and some of the more interesting moments, shall we say, on the channel. Ones that the governing body haven't particularly liked, let's be honest. So again, congratulations. Thank you so very much and cheers to another 10 years.
It takes enormous courage to first question beliefs. Pursuit of honest answers can bring long nights of grief. But sunshine follows every storm. The freedom to defy your norms is our paradise. There is joy in thinking clearly and in breaking free completely from a crime concealing code. To be free from your coercion, to no more need your permission. There's no better way to be. Our joy is being free. This joy could not be ours if we stayed under your spell. Our breaking free allows us to speak out and free others as well. There is joy in thinking clearly and in breaking free completely from a soul.